I give this to Christians, those who actually want to end abortion, to abolish it, and to compare it in light of Scripture, and to for those that are open, that to consider, like, talks about the difference between pro-life and abolition, and while looking at the Scriptures, see what God says about it, and because could we all agree that we want to abolish abortion? We want to end it.
Yeah.
I think
we want to bring it to its end. Yeah.
I think with the fact that the way that it has happened in the past, the way that the Roe v. Wade, and then all the encroachments on our pro-life laws, it's been 50 years, and we haven't abolished it.
Right.
And I think now that the way our culture is, and the way that they accept abortion as birth control, in a sense, if you want to call it that, that we have to be wise as serpents, innocent as doves, which means that we're going to have to take back ground from the enemy. And it's never been done yet where a state has totally abolished abortion. So although ultimately we all love babies, and that's what we want to see, however, it's going to take an incremental approach to win our culture back to the way that we view things. So that is the approach of Kansas for Life. And we love children as well. That's why we do what we do.
One thing I would like to know, because I haven't really talked to many at KFL yet. I've been thinking, wanting to.
Yeah.
Do they oppose abolition, or are they neutral, or like where do they stand with abolishing abortion?
Like I just said,
an abolition bill, more specifically.
Our approach is incremental. I have to be very careful what I say. Our approach is incremental. That's how we're going to win back. It's kind of like the frog in the water. You turn up the heat slowly until it doesn't realize at that point that it's boiled. That's how we're going to win. That's how we have to win. And what we try to tell people is, and I understand your point of view, and that's good, but, if we don't vote yes on the value of them both to protect what our laws are currently, then you are going to have 14-year-olds getting abortions without their parental consent. You are going to have taxpayer-funded abortion. You are going to have dismemberment abortion. You are going to have women getting abortions in unsanitary conditions. You are going to have other things that we protected for them going away, because with the Supreme Court saying that we have unlimited abortion as a constitutional right, every law will be challenged. And then the Guttmacher Institute, which is the pro-abortion's research arm, is saying they're anticipating, if we don't pass value them both, abortion from out-of-state women coming here will increase up to 1,300%. So it's critical that every person who loves women and children vote yes on August 2, because otherwise all those things are going to happen as we go forward without any protection in place. And it has taken us over 20 years just to get those laws in place.
Are you familiar with the abortion ban that's currently in Kansas? The woman who wrote it is April Cromer. Are you familiar with that at all? The abortion ban they're not hearing it because they're spending all their efforts behind the value them both. But are you familiar with that? And
do you support the value them both amendment?
No, ma'am. And I can give you the reasons why.
You're giving your vote to the abortionists.
No, ma'am. I don't believe so. I think I would be if I was.
I don't want to argue with you.
Likewise.
I'm not here for that, but
yes, ma'am.
You've heard my point. And we'll just leave it at that. Okay.
Are you open to any more discussion?
I'm done talking with you about it because I don't want to create any more.
I'm not here to argue. I just want you to hear that.
I'm sorry. No.
Doesn't the Bible say
I told you my side and where we stand, and
You're not open
You
to
have to respect what I'm saying. I'll respect what you say. And
well, you barely heard anything I said.
you can hang on to your beliefs.
You barely heard anything I
And
said.
that's
I listened to you.
Shall we just pray right now, John?
Not willing to listen to me.
Well, I listened.
and
Doesn't
that's
have to.
not- That's not.
I haven't caused any division. I
Yeah.
don't
We
believe.
want to stop the talk, though.
Yeah.
You know, you've heard my points.
And you haven't even heard
Yours.
mine. You
We
barely
don't
heard anything I
agree.
said.
Yeah.